Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach here. I hope you're having a great day. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about a scenario I see often. It may be one that you're going through, and probably is if you're clicking on this video title. It's that, I want more sex than my wife, or my wife isn't interested in sex anymore. And hang out in this video, and I'm going to give you a tool that's going to help you. And just another way to look at this problem that you're experiencing. And I experienced this in a long-term marriage for many, many years. And maybe this is true for you, where she has to connect emotionally in order to connect sexually. Whereas you could just turn it on a dime, and you really don't need that emotional connection. And in many ways, the emotional connection comes from the sexual connection. And I'm a dude, so I can say it's the same deal for me too, often. And the greatest sex, at least for me, and you decide if it's true for you, is when the emotional connection is really strong as well. So notice one thing I want to say to you is, it's really important that you get curious about the nature of women. And of course, we can't say the stereotypes are true or the generalizations are true for all women, but stereotypes exist for a reason, because there's a general pattern here. And what I've seen time and time again in coaching men for 15 years is that they're not curious about women. They're almost expecting them to be like dudes, just to be able to turn it on. So get out of yourself for a moment, do an inventory, and notice that as a dude, it's super easy for you to compartmentalize, okay? Meaning you separate your heart from your dick. And that can look like you might be angry at her, and you can still, engage in sexual activity with her. You might be fearful of something, and you can still go to sex. You can feel unsafe with her, and you're going to actually create safety through that sexual connection. For her, it's the complete opposite. She's got anger, apathy, fear, anything that is causing her to feel unsafe. She's not going to be sexually open, okay? She does not compartmentalize like that. Now, you might ask me, well, what the hell am I supposed to do with that information? Well, my advice to you is to get curious about the nature of women, about your partner specifically. What's the feedback she's giving you? She's just not interested. She's too busy with the kids. She's stressed. She has no energy left. That's what I see often with the men that I coach. She has no energy. She's just not present to it. So my question to you is, notice your interactions with her. Do they feel alive? Do they feel vital? Or do they just feel functional and dead? Okay. If you're not bringing energy to her, and your interactions are not energizing to her, she's not going to be open sexually. She's going to be depleted. She's going to start to make a mental association with her husband, with you, that, he's just another thing that wants to take from me. So the major tool and tip that I want to give you in this video is start to bring some curiosity to how you can create more aliveness in your marriage or relationship. And I'm going to give you a few examples here real quick. One is start to ask questions besides just the typical, how was your day, sweetie? That falls flat after a while. We're humans. We need variety. So one simple example of a different variation of that question is, it's a simple thing I used to do with my kid. It's just, what was your rose today? Rose was the highlight of the day. It was the best part of your day. What was your thorn? The thorn was the most challenging part of the day. And then ask questions and get curious. And do it in a way that's authentic, brother. Because you want to bring more variety, more spice, more aliveness to your relationship. Not because you're just like, oh, if I ask these questions, maybe I'll get more sex. Sure, that might be in the back of your mind. But what you have to create is safety, connection, and curiosity. She needs those things to be engaged sexually, okay? Another example is through play. Yes, play. Well, what does that look like? Does it mean like playing erotic games or playing games, period? Not necessarily. That's probably going to seem contrived if you don't typically do that. But I'll give you another simple example. I call it just ask me any question. Okay? Ask me any question. Oh, what is this? I don't want to deal. You might get objections. Well, you might say, well, can I ask you a question? You know, simple stuff. And this may sound preposterous, but it creates curiosity. Hey, sweetie, I'm curious. If we could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? In 6 weeks from now, or in a month, or in 2 months? It's something that, yeah, I'm curious about. Or even something more playful is like, if there was a type of architecture that you would be most interested in seeing or being, if you had to be a type of architecture, what would it be? Would it be, etc. Now, the level at which your partner can go there or not, but just getting curious, creating curiosity, creating playfulness, bringing aliveness to your relationship. Because when your partner doesn't feel playful, alive, and safe, she's not going to open up physically. It's just not going to happen, brother. And because you compartmentalize, you don't think of this wider space of emotional connection. So that's just the tip of the iceberg, brother. I hope that was helpful. See below to learn more about what I'm up to, where I'm teaching men how to be playful, how to be connected, and how to create safety so that they can enjoy more sexual fulfillment with their partners. Thanks so much for watching, brother, and have a kick-ass day. Bye.